fast food, what it's like to work in it. A very controversial place to some people. But but yeah, like I mean, although I'm not sure I'm gonna say what fast food restaurant I work in. Yeah, I've been working in this just about ever since September last year, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster to be honest. And oh god, yeah, I remember when I started. Like I mean, it was I always found it very stressful. Like I mean, and I still do honestly. Like I mean, oh god, it can be something sometimes, but you can meet a lot of great people. Sometimes not, but you know, like I mean, the thing is, working in fast food, I don't even know what to say. Like I mean, it depends on which one you work at, and I mean by that I don't mean like which company. I mean like which store by itself. Like I mean which individual store you work at, because like since it's okay work. Like I mean, it's not not that fun. It's not that boring. You know, like I mean, working with the right people can make it worth it. So like, let's say if you're working with, I don't know, a bunch of people who you don't really get along with, like I mean, don't get along with the co-workers, don't get along with people in management, that's not gonna go too well. And yeah, if the place is just too much for you, and like yeah, that's gonna be mayhem for you. And like I mean, if you're working with good people, it's gonna be, it might be a place that you want to stay, but sometimes it may not be. It's gonna be very different. It's gonna be very it's gonna be kind of random with it, since yeah, like I mean, hmm, although I haven't been working just working in fast food for ever since September last year. I started working there in September, then worked there for about 2 months. Took a month off after moving from Logan up like 5 hours north, and yeah, about a month later after moving here, I got a job in another fast food place. And the thing is, I was scared that I was gonna have like a rude manager. I wasn't really scared about the co-workers, but yeah, I was just worried about how people in management were gonna be. And I did almost get fired. Like I mean, about 2 months in, was it 2 months? I think it was, no, I'm pretty sure it was 1 month. Yeah, about 1 month in, I almost got fired. Thankfully, I got to keep my job, but yeah, the place did a lot for me. Maybe it was 2 months. 1 to 2 months. When I was 1 to 2 months in, I almost got fired. But yeah, they seemed to really like me having there, or at least yeah. Now, but I feel like I got quite lucky with it, since I feel like some people may have a bad experience with it. Like I mean, do I know any people who have? Yeah, I do know. I feel like I do know people who have had a bad experience with it, but that's not for everybody. Like I mean, it's an okay job, pays okay. Some places not even offer don't even offer full time work though. Like I mean, I only get like 20 to 25 hours a week usually, which still isn't considered full time. So I usually may get about like 4 to 6 or 7 hour shifts, maybe 8 hour shifts. Like I mean, yeah, I'd say it's pretty decent. Like I mean, I'd say with all the with the people I've worked with, the customers I've served, like just the work itself, I'd give it, what would I give it? Like I mean, God, it's really got me thinking. What would I give it? I'd say 6 out of 10 after after being there for about a year's time. Not straight, but you know, not a year straight, but yeah, but yeah, it's pretty decent. Like I mean, but yeah, and it can be quite helpful, like outside of work as well. But oh god, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty decent. I've said that like a million times, but yeah, would I recommend it? I'd say as a start, I would recommend it. Like, I mean, pretty much everyone's first job is going to be in a Macca's or something. But I mean, it wasn't for me. It was a different place. But yeah, like, I mean, I would recommend some places. But although I haven't worked in many fast food restaurants, like, I mean, I can't really give the most detailed and like accurate or best recommendation for it. But yeah, it's gonna be a start. Like, I mean, some people stay there for a few months. Some people stay there for. I know someone who's been who was in fast food for 15 years and only quit last year. And she managed to get quite far with it. But yeah, I'd say if you're willing to work hard enough and you get along with all people you work with, it'll definitely be worth it. If you enjoy the work enough. But if you don't, then I'd say start out with it, but after a little while, try and get a different job that you may enjoy a bit more. Just because, it's nothing's gonna be for everybody. Like, I mean, everybody has their own personal preferences and what they like and stuff. So, which is fair enough. But I mean, yeah, it's good enough. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Bye now.